about a love, baby. I look around, since city's cold and empty, no one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. And I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I trust. Hey, hey, hey. I'm running out of time, 'cause I can see the sun light up the sky. So I hit the road in overdrive, baby. Oh, the city's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. And I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said,
Welcome, everyone. We appreciate you joining us for a little basketball. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark. Kellogg, our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Here we go. It'll be the Cavaliers off the tip. Harden with it. Pass to Mobley. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Inside Mobley is set up for success. His size and reach means the rim is right there for him.
And it's Maxey missing. Now here's Mobley. Outside Harden. Back to Mobley. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Well, you got to admire the precise passing of Harden. All he needs is a little crack to thread the needle.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Wade. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. The rebound by Embiid. And here are the 76ers. 4-point game. Here's George. And the jam by George.
George, a devastating finisher with momentum behind him. He doesn't let anything get in his way on the drive. He's right to the rack.
Now here's Mitchell. On the wing, Wade. Back to Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. Shoots. Joel Embiid pulls it down. And here's George. Pass to Embiid. Kicks it to George. Let's go with a 3. Mobley grabs the board. And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. Outside Harden. Counted from distance.
Hey, defensively, when you're guarding Harden, the last thing you want is for him to get a rhythm from deep. He can blow a game wide open when he does.
Now here's George. Here's Embiid. Pass to Maxey. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
Big time answer by Maxey. Boy, was he dialed in there.
1:56 left to play in the first. Now Mobley. That one is off. The Sixers trailing to the left wing. George scanning the floor. Pass to Edgecombe. Shoots over Allen. Edgecombe, no good. And Mobley has got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And it's Allen who slams it home.
How about that? Throwing it down. Allen loses energy and teammates feed off of it.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. There's a minute 17 left in the first quarter here. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Harden. The floater. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Here's Grimes. The putback. It's good on the putback.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dog at offensive rebound.
Nance can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. 76ers trail by 4. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here's Watford. No made baskets yet. The three from Edgecombe. Philadelphia with another miss. On the wing, Mitchell. And here's Bryant outside. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Here's Mitchell. Ellis. Outside for Mitchell. Four on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Ellis. Rebound by Philadelphia. Now Watford. Inside. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Man, nice to see how Embiid operates in the pick and roll. Knows how to set hard screen as well as where and when to roll.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. To the middle. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Teams will make substitutions. '76ers trail by 5. Maxey surveys. Driving inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Strong take by the wily Maxey. He is fantastic at turning on the Jets.
Harden with it. Count that bucket. Harden's got 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The Cavaliers lead by 5. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Here's Allen. George with a steal. The 3 from Edgecombe. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Outside Mitchell. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
To the inside. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it. And he'll shoot one more at the line. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And that one falls for Oubre.
Kelly Oubre Jr. is a springy, bouncy wingman. I mean, provides scoring punch from the 3, and he also provides energy at the defensive end that his team needs.
Allen a screen. Here's Mitchell. Cleveland again missing. The Sixers trailing. And Maxey, here we go. He nails it, and we're tied. He's got 7.
Hey, one thing about Maxey, he was just born to score. This guy is a bucket getter.
Now here's Porter. Still no points. Back to Harden. Allen a screen. Nice shot by Harden. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Anytime you can get Harden to look down low, that's good offense.
Here's Maxey. Rejected by Allen. To the paint. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Screen by Embiid. Pass to George. And stolen by Mobley. Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And here's Mitchell. No points yet. That three's off the mark. Here's George. And the jam by George.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Cleveland on top, up by 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. For three, Maxey. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers leading. Allen a screen. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by George. Harden from outside. Sinks the tray. Harden's got 10 points.
That's really just the confidence Harden has in himself. I mean, he's ready to shoot it as soon as he catches it.
And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The drive by Harden. Allen a screen. 6 to shoot. Lets the three fly. Harden misses. 76ers trail by 5. Here's George. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
You know, George is a lot more physical than he looks, and he's not shying away from contact on these shots.
That one's no good.
Rare sight. How often does he fail to capitalize at the line?
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. If you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Harden scanning the floor. Lets it go from 14. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Here's Edgecombe. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Yeah, and leaving no doubt. Edgecombe just flies to the rim.
The Cavaliers lead by 3. Outside Harden. Inside. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot goes down. Strus has got his first points of the game.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Edgecombe. Launches it. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Harden. 10 points for him. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Harden is known for his creativity. Can't lose him in the screen and roll, or he'll take you to school.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Barlow. 3-pointer. Strus grabs the miss. Now Harden. Merrill outside to the middle. Outside Harden. And here's Merrill. Launches a 3. The shot no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Edgecombe to the inside. Here's Drummond. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Boy, excellent possession from this team that time. When you set up Drummond down low, I mean, you're going to get trips to the line.
And he can't get the first one. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So both teams making some changes here. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Cleveland leading by 7. Strus with the bucket.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Back to Maxey. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Maxey's got 9.
You know, Maxey finds all kinds of ways to score, and he knows only one speed. Flat out, all out.
Some solid defense from Maxey. 76ers trail by 7. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
55 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Mitchell with the ball. He's scoreless. They set the pick. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And Philadelphia making a change here. 76ers trail by 5. To the paint. Good D by Mobley. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Clock at 6. Merrill outside. Takes a 3. Paul George pulls it in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good. 5 ticks left in the third quarter.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Cavaliers lead by 6. Now here's Harden. Mobley, right side. throws it down.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about it.
To the middle. Oh, they get a hand on it. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Both teams making substitutions here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Outside Strus. Inside. Here's Mitchell. Grown man point from Donovan Mitchell.
They're such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
Pass to Embiid. Now here's George. Into the lane. The shot misses. The Cavaliers lead by 10. Outside Mitchell. Banked it in off the glass.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Out to Oubre. Pass to Maxey. Here's George. Defended by Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he slams it down.
When Maxey is clicking on all cylinders, he is a tough guy to slow down.
The Cavaliers lead by 10. Now Strus with the shot. Mobley on a screen. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's Harden. Takes a three. Cash from downtown.
Another guy who can light up the scoreboard. Harden is a stat sheet stuffer.
Outside Embiid. Now George. Oh, off target from downtown. Mobley. Ooh, the three doesn't go. And so it's Embiid who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 13-point game. Allen rips down the board. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
And, you know, the unselfish attitude Harden has helps his team. Awesome at moving the ball.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Number 35.
Outside Maxey. Embiid. And Embiid fires it home.
Thunderous throwdown that time from Joel Embiid.
Here's Harden. Here's Tomlin. 4 on the clock. Mitchell jams it home.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Cavaliers.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for James Harden.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
So it's Philadelphia now. They trail by 11. The free ball is down. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock, don't turn it over.
Now Mitchell. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Now Embiid. Outside Oubre. Oh, what a jam. Holding nothing back. Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. 9 seconds left in the final quarter. And here's Harden. And so the Cavaliers take the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans.
And fools run around. I'm down here rolling with these hustlers, trying to get rid of you haters and you busters. Stepping on toes in the project, anything goes. Breaking fools off cause I'm a no limit soldier. Hey, these a salute. Then pass me the make them say busting out the expedition. Hate is business, so about the size of prisons. Our mission, they heard the scary. Don't let me mercenary. I'm telling I better get because the worst of their red. I heard you making worry that this for the loot. They intimidated by the that a tank dog salute. Every store that they know, everything know. Me more money more. They want the greens, the cornbread, and the cabbage in your hood, reminding you who the baddest, definitely the maddest. So the and then with get make them say na 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 na. Make them say na 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 na. He gon' make you say I'ma make you say I'm not RP but damn cheese and move this crowd. I stay on like ice with money cause I like riches. Call me I might say nah nah nah. Don't trip and I bust your and after they say nah 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 nah. I do my thing with cause I hang with a whole gang. We get that better respect. Step quick. I got white hand.
Thanks for joining us here at 2K Sports for today's game. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And it's the Warriors to start out. Pass to Santos. Takes a three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Now here's Hartenstein. Defended by Porzingis. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Butler can't get it to go. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Counted. Good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game. Pass to Santos. Outside Curry. Fires the three. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Kicks it out to Holmgren. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
Yeah, and certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
Here's Santos. Right side Curry. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Pass to Holmgren. Over Porzingis. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Caruso outside. Inside. Kicks it out to Holmgren. No good with the triple.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And there's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul. Outside Moody. Porzingis in the post. Stop the drought. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Back to Curry. And the foul on Jared McCain. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. And here's Curry for three.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
McCain with it. Now guarded by Curry. Here's Holmgren. The Warriors pull it in. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And it's Stephen Curry with the three.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso outside. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, SGA. Screen by Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
To the middle. And stolen by Holmgren. Here's McCain. Three-pointer, no good. Warriors trail by 9. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Holmgren. And here's Curry for 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Curry's got 6 points.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Here's McCain. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by McCain.
That was just a bad pass. There's no other way to describe it. It happens, but that was bad.
Back to Curry. And so it's Oklahoma City leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Oklahoma City?
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Thunder leading by 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Great D that time from Porzingis. Here's Santos. Pass to Butler. Here's Santos. Back to Curry. They set the pick. Curry takes it in. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Curry's got 8.
The ball handling of Steph is sometimes undervalued. I mean, he's much more than a shooter. This guy has mad skills as a handler. Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Dort with a steal. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. There's a screen by Wiggins. Pass to Hartenstein. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
And the basket is good. He's got 10.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
SGA surveying the D. The Warriors pull it in. Back to Curry. The 3 is up. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder leading by 7. It's Dort on the wing. Off target with the 3. And so it's Golden State with it. Outside Curry. To the paint. To the inside. Outside Moody. Puts up a 3. Good work defensively by Dort. Here's Wiggins. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Down low. Back to Curry. Pass to Moody. Over Dort. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Thunder with a lead. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's foul number 2 for him. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here's McCain. No points yet. It's good. And the Thunder lead by 11.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play, executed beautifully, too.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. 4 on the clock. Melton with the ball. Now guarded by Holmgren. Melton misses. Oklahoma City leading by 11.
Warriors foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
That free throw good from Holmgren.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
Pass to Curry. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. A nice shot by McCain. McCain's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When you keep your eyes up, good things tend to happen. Excellent pass ahead.
Moody from outside. And again, no good by Golden State. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. Oklahoma City shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
To stop the run. Oh, Curry! A sick triple!
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Inside. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
And so it's Oklahoma City liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And that one's good. Holmgren.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Pass to Mitchell. He buries it from 3. Mitchell's got his first 3 points of the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Thunder leading by 20. Holmgren outside. Williams up top. Caruso with it. Back to Williams. Spins. And that one's good. Holmgren. Holmgren's got 11.
There aren't many 7-footers who can attack guys off the dribble as well as Holmgren. He'll make you pay if you're too aggressive.
The 3 from Curry. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
On the wing, Caruso. Here's McCain. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
So Mark Degno will call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Thunder leading by 18. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Basket counts. 9 points in the game.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about it.
Now into the lineup for Oklahoma City. Number 9.
Now Curry. He's got 19. Outside Butler. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Green, a screen to the middle. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
There's always a spot for a guy like Draymond Green on your side. Incredible defender. He's unselfish offensively and a highly skilled passer.
Pass to SGA. Tries the spin move. Shot from 12. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all three levels. That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for McCain. Warriors trail by 21. Pass to Curry. From downtown. And the Warriors with another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Puts it up from 17. And he knocks the jumper down. He's got 13.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. 22 was their biggest lead. It's McCain on the wing. Second shot opportunity. Count it. And the Thunder lead by 20. Now the Warriors with it. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, they get a hand on it. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Yep, that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Pass to McCain. On the wing, Caruso. Wiggins outside. 6 on the shot clock. And here's McCain. Beyond the arc. Hits a three-pointer. McCain's got 9 points now in the second half.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
For your OC crew.
Now here's Curry. They set a pick. 6 to shoot. Santos, good.
Curry's got such a great feel and understanding of the game. I mean, he can make a lot happen in the pick and roll.
Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. They get the rebound. Warriors trail by 20. Pass to Santos. Outside Curry. Lets the three fly. Dort grabs the miss. Wiggins left side. Wallace outside. On the take. Here's Dort. Boom! He jams it straight down.
You're making the slam look second nature. Once Dort sees the launching pad, he's ready to take off.
The three from Curry. Mitchell grabs the miss. Thunder leading by 22. Pass to Wallace. Three-pointer off the mark. And it's the Warriors with the ball. And here's Curry for three. Here's Butler. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And Butler just excellent at finding ways to get to the stripe, especially when he's near the basket.
2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. And it's Thunder's ball. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Outside Joe. And so they foul intentionally.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Outside Joe. Pass to Wiggins. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Melton on the wing. And the three off target.
Not a shot he should have taken in the face of such tough defense. He needed to get a better look.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Oklahoma City?
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up from mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
Outside, Williams. Right side, Joe. Wallace outside. Shot clock at 6. And the shot's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And the Thunder call time here. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. The shot is good by Curry.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Here's Topic. Soft touch off the glass. And here are the Warriors now. Curry surveys. Fires in the triple. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Topic. Williams with the screen. And it's good for 2.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Thunder.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
VA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role, mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
Williams grabs the board. Here's Oklahoma City now. .24 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
You can't make brain-neutral mistakes like that. I mean, he may get an earful later.
And here's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
You know, he's really a good passer for a big man, guys. Porzingis very solid in setting up his teammates.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight.
Last time I was outside, girl around and she lost her phone. That's the type I'ma leave alone. Even if I was trying to leave me when I say I'm the goal. Let me coach you, get out the hole. Let me talk to you, get you out of the Altima. When a man on the scene, if you bossing up, come through, let me toss it up. I'm trying to talk to you, all the lip gloss and stuff. Yup. Motion. Bring another. That's that potion. What you wanna do with it? I spend it as a fan on the ceiling. I get it, I don't wanna seem timid. I'm nice and polite, but if I said it, then I meant it. Yeah, that's my word. Off the strength real quick, I'll bend that curve. Now I'll bake that bread. Now I'll pour that pan. Get it? She like, you got some nerve. I'm like, it's all about plating anything I serve. You gon' eat. On me. That's on me. I'm not playing. Flyer than a plane over stadiums. And that's game. Look, be careful choosing who you have a baby with. If you got your babysitter, put your hands up. If you want a new Mercedes, put your hands up. Say you ain't messing with your ex and you can't stand up. Cause ain't no ifs and buts or maybes, this your anthem. Yeah.
It's the Celtics in Boston who find themselves on the road here today for an interconference battle. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Here we go.
With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. Now here's White. Pass to Walsh. Drains it from beyond the arc. Walsh has got the first basket of the game for the Celtics.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
It's Beal on the wing. Outside Collins. Now Lopez. Ball stolen. Right side, White. Pass to Cato. Good, nice job down low.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the game.
Shooting from Austin, Derek White. One shot.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Pass to Brown. Over Beal. And it's Brown missing.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Outside Leonard. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Now here's Brown. Back to Tatum. Pass to Brown. They set the pick. Clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Boston, no good that time either. Now here's Leonard. Driving the lane. And Tatum pulls it down. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Basket good.
How about Tatum shredding the D with his passing? So effective in pick and roll.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. For the Clippers, it's been a slow start here. Waiting for the first basket of the game. And here's Leonard from 3. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
And Leonard knows that corner 3 is an important shot in terms of spacing out the defense.
To the middle. A nice shot by Tatum.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And so Garland will bring it up for Los Angeles. 7-point differential. Now here's Leonard. Launches it. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. The kick out to Tatum. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. For the 3. Again, Leonard missing. Celtics leading by 7. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Brown, no good. Jones drives in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The Celtics making a switch here. He's perfect from the line this time. Now here's Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Back to Garland. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Leonard. Pass to Collins. Back to Leonard. 4 on the clock. Outside for Beal. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Jones, no luck. Boston leading by 7. Pritchard with a wide open look. buries the long-range jumper.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Leonard. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Outside, White. Vucevic up top. Wide open. And yes, it's good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And
The Celtics, 17.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Pass to Conan Niederhauser. Mathurin for three. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first two shots tonight. Here's Brown. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Clippers trail by 12.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Great instincts with the ball. Garland just picks a guy. Look, he sets him up to score.
Here's Pritchard. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Brown inside the line. Off the inbound, no good. Pass to Jones. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Up again. Out to Miller. Inside. Outside Mathurin. And he's good on the three ball. Mathurin's got himself on the board with three there.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Here's Brown. Got a hand on it. Miller outside. Here's Mathurin. Rebounded by the Celtics. Pass to Brown. Now Hauser. Now Pritchard. 5 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. And he drops that one in. Pritchard's got 5.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Just, like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The Celtics making a switch here. Clippers trail by 8. Garland attacking. Pass to Jackson. Outside Mathurin. Leonard on the wing. The three goes down the hatch from Kawhi.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Here's Walsh. Outside, White. Pass to Tatum. And here's Vucevic. He's covered by Leonard. And it's Vucevic missing. So it's the Clippers now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And that one's good. Leonard.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job. Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Back to Mathurin. There's the three. Rebounded by the Celtics. 1:29 left in the second quarter. White. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Kawhi taking no chances.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Pass to Pritchard. It is good. Pritchard's got 4 this quarter. Clippers trail by 6. Leonard, that's for 2. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Going inside. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Kicks it out to Jones. Misses the 3. Celtics leading by 8.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Mathurin attacking. A 3 from Leonard. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Boston holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. The drive by Beal. 3-pointer. Leonard, no luck. Brown outside. They get it back. Inside, Tatum.
And Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and really getting it done.
Here's Beal. Kicks it out to Collins. Leonard attacking. Pouring his way right in for the shot. Kawhi.
That's what this coaching staff has encouraged Leonard to do. They want him in attack mode.
Brown outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
To the paint. Here's Walsh. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Clippers trail by 10. And the foul on Sam Hauser. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Boston leading by 10. Pritchard with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. No good on the shot. The drive by Beal. Misses the layup. So it's the Celtics now. Brown outside. From the wing. Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Boston shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And the first one at the line is good. Los Angeles making a switch here. Both free throws good from Pritchard.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pass to Leonard. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Back to Brown. They set the screen. This one for 3. Garland with the rebound. Clippers trail by 10. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Leonard, no luck. And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Over in the corner, Brown. Cash money, Brown with the tray.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Pass to Collins. Left side, Leonard. In the paint, Kawhi gets it done.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
You must have left your dancing shoes at home.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group.
Substitution on the court.
1:07 left in the third. Tatum on the wing. Banked in off the glass. Tatum's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics.
What hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot. I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
.40 seconds left here in the third quarter. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Drills the three-pointer. Tatum's got 11 points.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
It's stolen by Vucevic. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Shoots the three. Tatum no good. Done outside. Fires away from way outside. Tipped away. Here's Tatum. It's good. 13 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for...
It's a spaceship, I don't need a valet. All I know is run it up, I need my back straight. Yeah, hey. Said he dropped it low. She was like a shine. I've been making moves, you got no motion. I've been living fast, you in slow motion. Riding through the city with the top down. Used to have a little, need a line now. I hear money calling when I walk out. Hey, hey. In the city, I'm the one they wanna talk about. I just did another 100 on a pop out. I've been balling every day, no, I can't stop now. Hey, I can never slow down. I need it right now. back and get it right back. I can run a bad and give her flight pass. I can't never fall off and they don't like that. Hey, I might take his main and have a. It get hard to lane switch with all these. That's cause how I move, you can't put a price tag. Hey, make the money come fast to do gymnastics. Yeah, I took some time off, but I did spaz. Hey, she want me to, but I'm jet lagging. I can make her. I got it out the mud, yeah, I made it happen. Riding through the city with the top down. Used to have a little, need a lot now. I hear money calling when I walk out. Hey, in the city, I'm the one they wanna talk about. I just did another 100 on a pop out. I've been balling every day, no, I can't stop now. Hey, I can't never slow down. I need it right now. Drinking water might drown. Oh, yeah.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Here we go. And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. Pass to Wembanyama. They double-team Wembanyama. Now Vassell sinks the three-pointer.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
Outside Williams. Booker looking around. Over Castle. A nice shot by Booker.
It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
And here's Phoenix. It's Brooks on the wing. To the paint. Dunn, wide open, he fires. His three-pointer's off the mark. Outside Fox. Here's Champagny. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Castle. Back from outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Dunn. Back to Booker. There's a screen by Williams. Down low. And it's Williams with the jam.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Vassell trying to break free. That one drops for him.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Inside. Brooks. Oh, that's blocked. Pass to Wembanyama. In the corner, Castle with it. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
Spurs substitution. Number 40.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. On the wing, Brooks. Lets the three fly. The Spurs with the lead. Castle with it. Now guarded by Booker. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Dunn. Here's Booker. He drains the quick shot. Booker's got his second basket of the game.
And that's lethal. I love how Booker's eyes light up when he gets a mid-range opportunity. I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the game. And that one falls for Brooks.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. It really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. And it's good for 2.
Not an area you want to allow Harper to get to. He may be a rookie, but he can finish like a seasoned veteran.
Here's Iguodaro. And here's Booker. Pass to Iguodaro. Pocket 2. And again, it's the Suns missing. San Antonio trailing here. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, a screen. Stripped it away. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Changing it up here. And here are the Spurs. They trail by 1. Back to Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Well, Harper spotted a chance for a big play, and he took it. Go ahead, young fella.
Pass to Gillespie. Now Green. Puts it up from 15. Yes, that goes in.
Guys like Green are just so valuable because they can save a bad possession.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Cornette. Down low. Harper. And Harper slams it in. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
The shot's good.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
And here's Harper from the arc. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Suns lead. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Well, they're taking care of the ball on one end of the floor and then forcing mistakes on the other.
Over in the corner, Allen. Back to Green. To the paint. Here's Booker. And here's Brooks from outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Inside. And Wembanyama with the flush.
Assisted by.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
And that one's good. Green.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Booker outside. They set the pick. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The kick out to Harper. Back to Wembanyama. Outside Harper. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Assist from
8 points for Dylan Harper.
Superb focus from Harper on that shot, absorbing the contact well.
Brooks, left side. On the wing, Booker. got it from 16 feet. Booker's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Johnson. Back to Fox. 5 to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Mark Williams.
And we talk about Fox's speed, but he also has length. He's a factor there in the paint.
Both good from the line that time. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Allen. Williams a screen. Green drives in. That one falls. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And what you just love about Green, a guard who works with or without the ball, can break you down in so many ways.
Shot clock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Johnson with 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Outside, Green. Suns moving the ball around. Over in the corner, Williams. 5 on the clock. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Down low. Here's Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Here's Green. And it's done in the corner to the paint. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Dunn. Here's Gillespie. There's a screen. Back to Dunn. And Dunn with the slam.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Castle on the wing. Still without a basket. Taken away by Williams. Pass to Green. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Solid job of moving the ball by Green, setting up a teammate.
Now, Wembanyama. He's guarded by Williams. And there's the call on Mark Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
26 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Over in the corner, Allen. Wembanyama with the rebound. It's all tied in Phoenix. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
The Spurs, 23.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's Gillespie. Still scoreless. Out left to the wing. Now Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Now here's Harper. Pass to Wembanyama. Rebound by Williams. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. Here's Champagnie. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Wembanyama's got the first basket of the third quarter for San Antonio. Here's Gillespie. Off target with his 3. The Spurs with the lead. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Back to Booker. Pocket 6. And the Suns miss again. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
How about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. And he drives in. Here's Booker. The 19-footer is on the money. Booker's got 8 points.
This is what he does. Booker, an aggressive scorer who doesn't take any possessions off.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. San Antonio leading by 4. Down low. Here's Cornette.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
To the middle. Pass to Gillespie. Brooks, left side. Over Barnes. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And San Antonio has possession. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Suns trail by 6. Here's Booker. Drives to the hoop. Rebounded by Castle.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Pass to Cornette. In the corner, Castle with it. Here's Iguodaro. Back to Booker. Now Brooks. Booker outside. Back to Brooks. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game. San Antonio leading by 4. Castle with it. Now guarded by Booker. Stolen. And it's Brooks at the elbow. And stolen by Castle. In transition. Here come the Spurs. Pass to Cornette. Stolen by Brooks. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Iguodaro, defended by Wembanyama.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Well, he saw the opportunity and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
A big-time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Johnson outside. To the paint. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? It's his first trip to the line.
Second team foul. At the line.
That's good from Green.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's ready to talk things through with them. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Down low. Vassell. Here's Cornette. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's just a great play on his part with the clock winding down.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. Back right after this. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. San Antonio leading by 5. Castle with it. Inside. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And it's Goodwin in the corner. Pass to Green. Shot clock at 5. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Here's Green, and he banks in the lane.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. They kick it out to Green. From deep. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. Vassell outside. Down low. He's Wembanyama. Jackhammers it in.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
That's a good one. Fires from deep. San Antonio with the rebound. Now Castle. Wembanyama, a screen. Wembanyama going to town inside.
That's just textbook. Castle understands when to deliver the ball off that screen.
Outside O'Neal. Down it goes for three.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Substitution.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Here's Vassell. Oh, what a play inside.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
And scoring the ball has always seemed easy for Green. It's starting to show here in this game.
Oh, what a finish.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Booker! He's off from three. San Antonio leading by 10. Right side, Harper. That one is good.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Here's Green. Now Williams. Booker fires. Trying again. Can't get it to go.
Well, that's an excellent contest, and then he finished the play with a tough rebound.
For three, Williams with the rebound. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. A 12-point game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here is Bryant. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And in the win.
내가 나를 착취해 영주 쪽은 딱딱해지고 이 시계 붙은 각질 모두